Welcome to our public chapel. The Passionist community prays here every day, so you're most welcome. Why don't you join us today? This is a beautiful chapel, but I call your attention to the crucifix behind the altar. It's a gift to Father Fabian Flynn, one of our priests, from the German bishops of Bavaria, for the extraordinary work that he did after the Second World War. He helped rebuild Europe. Father Fabian was ordained here in this monastery, and he served in our retreat house, and he went on to be editor of our magazine, The Sign. He was an army chaplain during the Second World War, and he served with the 1st Infantry Division that saw combat in France and Germany until it ended up in Nuremberg, Germany, at the time of the Nuremberg war trials. So Fabian became chaplain for the Allied participants at that trial, but he also ministered to the Germans in Nuremberg, including those who were on trial as war criminals. After his army service, Fabian became Director of Catholic Relief in Germany and Hungary. He helped millions of refugees displaced by wars and other tragedies in Europe. So the crucifix given in gratitude to Father Fabian by the German bishops is an old crucifix. It represents the world suffering from war, a fitting expression for the work that he did then and a work that still has to be done now. Jesus on the cross is a sign of all who suffer. And in him, we can see those who suffer in war, refugees, mothers holding their children, the old, the sick, the wounded, the dying, they're all there. And Jesus said, what you do for the least, you do for me. So we must help when we can. On the first Saturday of every month, our first Saturday prayer group meets here. That began after the Second World War, when returning American veterans saw the threat of nuclear war after that war. So they joined together to pray to Our Lady of Fatima for peace and the conversion of Russia. This statue represents their group and their prayer. Saints of the Passionist community are also represented here in our chapel. St. Paul of the Cross, the founder of the Passionists, St. Gemma and St. Maria Goretti, St. Gabriel and St. Vincent Stramby, and Father Theodore Foley, who taught theology here in the monastery and became Superior General of the Passionists. His cause for canonization is in progress. You're welcome to this holy place. The Blessed Sacrament is reserved here. This is a place of prayer. You're welcome here.